There's no one there. No one at all. No. And all the time that I've been alive, I've realized two truths. That you can't take life for granted because it can be cut short drastically. No, that's a horrible way to word it. It can be taken away at any moment in time. 1 minute you could be alive, the next you could be dead. 1 second you can be alive, the next second you could be dead. Or it's not good to take anything for granted at all. Because some things are not meant to be taken for granted. The only things you could probably take for granted are nothing. You take this cup for granted. You know it's going to stay there until you break it. But then that'd be on you. Because this cup will last throughout time. You could set it down right here forever, and nothing would happen. You just go through the cycle. Probably get darker, a little bit of mold, probably, but nothing bad. It'll stay. Now, take a human and set them there for 1,000 years, just like that cup, and they would have died within the first 89, at least. No, at most. I listened to my great grandmother; she's 90. But set them there, and mostly humans will only live up to them. The highest we've ever lived up to was 105. But still, a human can perish. This will not. This plastic will not perish. The tea inside, it'll perish. This computer, the computer itself would perish. It would. No. The computer itself. Everything on it. Some of it's metal, so it'll probably rust. And the rest of it's just plastic, so nothing wrong. But the electronics inside of it would die. Like decomposition. And I don't care what you say. Anything natural. Copper. Steel. Or iron. All that rusts. The only metal that does not rust and stays shiny and everything forever is gold. Don't know why, but it's the only metal that does. Everything else has some type of decomp to it. So you can't take anything for granted if it's not glass, gold, plastic. Everything else will go away. Metal will turn into dust over time because of rust. A human will turn into dust over time. And another thing is you can't take relationships for granted because you don't know if that person is either going to wake up the next day or you don't know if they're going to wake up the next day and be like, I don't love them anymore. And that's scary. Life itself is scary. You know, me being 18, and I've realized this automatically whenever I was 6. 6. Age. There's just so many things out there. I can't take my friends for granted because I never know if they're going to be there tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to wake up the next day. Or I don't know if they're going to wake up like, I don't like him anymore. Fuck him. Honestly, that doesn't bother me. I've lost so many friends to some who just, fuck it. I don't like him anymore. Most of my friends is from girls saying, I don't love him anymore, but I still like him as a friend. As a friend. So that's where I get most of my friends from. I honestly miss them, actually. And I hope they miss me. A lot. See, life is a cycle of. It's a cycle of. That's it. It's a cycle of. It could be so many different things. You know, there's a lot of people I like. Both as friends and some I actually want to date. None of them guys. I'm not saying I'm against gays because most of my friends are pansexual, bisexual, or gay, lesbian. But some of the girls that are my friends, I like. I guess I'm just gonna do these recordings until I ship off. Probably post them on Facebook or send them to different friends. I don't know. Still haven't decided that yet. Post it on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel. Ain't gonna hurt me none. I know my YouTube channel is supposed to be about gaming. You know what? I'm gonna make it about life lessons. I don't know. You know, I'm not going into the military to serve my country because this country is shit. It has gone to complete and utter shit. But this country is going to complete and utter shit. I mean, you can get a house, a nice house and everything, and it costs $500. The house I'm in right now, $500 a month. Nice. But the trailer I lived in, $700 a month. It was shit too. The roof was caving in, the floor was caving in, half the electricity in the house didn't even work. But, I mean, life is an endless cycle of trying your best not to take anything for granted. Most of the relationships I didn't take for granted. I knew that they would leave at any point in time. I even give them the option, hey, if you feel like you need to leave, go for it. Even though honestly I shouldn't do that because sometimes they're like, he's being too pushy about it. You know what, I might as well leave. I don't know, life is an endless cycle. It's an endless cycle of trying your best not to take things for granted, taking some things for granted. If there's one thing I know for a fact that man can take for granted, because man keeps it with him all the time, it's rage and war. I'm serving my duty to my people, not to this country. The government is shit. But I'll still work for them, because at least some point in time we might actually get a decent president. Or, it doesn't even have to be the president, it has to be the representatives, or congressmen, or senators. Not just the president. But there have been some pretty good people that have inspired me. Some YouTubers, some friends. One of my favorite YouTubers, Markiplier, great guy. I mean, sometimes he does fake it, you can tell. But he does it so that way you don't have to worry about crying the next day. He saved so many lives without even knowing it. Same could be said about Jacksepticeye, Yummy Mash, or of course I like to call them cutes. Well, Yummy Mash, PewDiePie, all of them, all YouTubers, they save lives. And if there's anyone that wants to commit suicide, I ask them not to, because I understand that sometimes you are taken for granted by your family or your friends. But I ask that you keep going knowing that you don't know if they're going to wake up the next day. And if you're the oldest, like I am, I can't do that, because I have to carry on my family, because I don't know if my brother's going to be there. I lost a brother when I was 10. When I was 10, he was 3. That's why I decided to stay alive. And another reason I'm doing the military, so I can actually do my civilian job, do my part. I can get my civilian job so I can do everything I need to do. I just want to live a decent life. If war breaks out within the time that I'm in the military, gonna fight through it because I'm trying to carry out my family lineage. I don't know if while I'm in the military my brother gets sent off to jail or dies. Or both, my sister dies. My sister doesn't like anyone. And also I don't think any guy would like her. Well, no, I think some guys would like her, but then notice how crazy she is. She's insane. I'm doing my part so my family that I have in the future doesn't have to live the life that I live. Living from paycheck to paycheck. Living a life, not knowing if they're going to eat the next day.
He was for a while.
Oh, that's the end.